Good evening. My name is Eric Urban. I'm with Montana Department of Environmental Quality. I guess I have the privilege of representing the state of Montana with respect to water quality within this forum, and bigger, broader than that, I've got the privilege of working with the state's water quality standards and directly influencing Montana's water quality as we go forward. So I guess playing off what Bob said at the end there, my role tonight is to give you a 100,000-foot level. I'm going to talk the Clean Water Act, the Montana Water Quality Act in 5 minutes or less.
It goes fast.
So with that, Bob brings up a really good point, and that is, there's the regulations, there's the regulatory framework. It certainly has a lot of value and a lot of merit. In part, though, I'm going to try and talk myself out of a job tonight and really promote this grassroots type of effort. This is really unique for us to be involved with a bottom-up, proactive, largely this is a proactive discussion where we've got great water quality, great community values, and supporting that water quality, and it's a unique opportunity to be part of, so happy to be here. So, common misnomer that I try and dispel wherever I go is, who do water quality standards apply to? We have the obvious in my world is people with discharge permits, industrial, publicly owned treatment works, CAFO, stormwater, etc. That's pretty much who people point to when they look at water quality standards and who they apply to. I'm always trying to message that water quality standards apply to everyone. It's just the implementation and how they hit the ground is the big difference. One's voluntary, one very much is not. So, what are the water quality regulations? How do you stuff the Clean Water Act into a single slide? This is my attempt at that. We have goals, beneficial uses. I'll touch on that in a minute. Criteria, this is typically thought to be numbers, non-DEQ policy, and then how do we get all these rules into something meaningful? We can come at it from regulations, recommendations, requirements, etc. What does that mean for Big Sky or really anyone in Montana? Water quality standard has something like fishable. We want to maintain a healthy fishery. What does it take to do that? It takes a number. Deep inside this document, there's 300 plus numbers that are related back to fisheries or one of the other uses. Anti-degradation means water's good to keep clean just for that reason, and we've got regulations to do that. And over here in this blue circle is really how do you get all that on the ground? We've got programs and regulations for a lot of the detail, but really the one that I highlighted here tonight is the bold voluntary side. A lot of our work is working with communities trying to get voluntary participation. So here's just an example of our numbers. We've got specific detailed numeric numbers. We've got narrative criteria that are all pointed at protecting a certain use. And then we don't just stop there. We also have other regulations that we do impose on new designs, new structures, new drinking water systems, stormwater, wastewater, etc. Unfortunately, we also call them standards, but the reality is they're engineering requirements, and these are there to make sure we keep everyone safe, we keep all the money going to a good cause. And with that, we wouldn't be much regulators if we didn't have a little assistance. We do have some funding potential out there for certain types of projects. Our drinking water state revolving fund is about $15 million annually. Wastewater side, we fund about $20 million annually in projects. And our non-point source, which is often thought forestry, ag, etc., that's around $1 million annually that we distribute across projects in Montana. So with that, I guess I'm excited to be here. Thanks for the opportunity, and I look forward to some challenging questions tonight. So let's have it. Thanks.